Hi, my name is Yasmin Robles, and I'm the owner of RoblesDesigns.com, where we create drill-worthy websites and brands for entrepreneurs who are hell-bent on taking over the world. I am also the founder of the Digital Hustle Tribe, where you can find us at Digital Hustle Tribe on Instagram or digitalhustletribe.com. But basically, we get together. Sometimes there's wine involved, and we get together for events that will help us grow our digital empire, whether that's anything from social media strategy all the way to big workshops where we build out your website in one day. So make sure to check us out at digitalhustletribe.com, or if you are looking for more one-on-one work or website coaching, then that would be Robles Designs. You can find us on Instagram there at Robles Designs Studio. So today I'm going to be talking about faking it until you make it. So the reason for this topic is that I was recently at a luncheon for NAWBO, and one of the presenters, I think they were talking about finances and how business owners might feel the need to fake it until they make it, and not really don't do that with your finances, because no, you can't. But that brought up the question of, when you are starting a business and you're trying to get all these clients, there's this thing that goes on that's like, okay, well, just fake it till you make it. Fake that you have this big company, and people will believe it, and then you'll eventually have that company because people already think you do. So my opinion, and please in comments let me know what you think, or if you've done it and how it's worked out. In my personal opinion, fake it till you make it works when used appropriately. So let's say that there's this very big project, an RFP, request for proposal. There's a very big project that you want to go in for, whether that's you're a social media manager, or you create websites, or you do other things. There's a very big project, and you know that even if you won the project, you might not necessarily be able, it would be hectic to the point where you would be saying so many bad words, and not sleeping and drinking a lot of caffeine, even if you want it. But it's a really good money. It's a perfect project. It's in your wheel. You know how to work it. It's just that you're not that big yet. And so in that scenario, I would say, depending on how big that project is, if it's about partnering with other people in order to get that project done, perfect. I would fake it, just fake it till you make it, because you're probably gonna get it done anyway. You're gonna get it done perfectly. But if it was something where it was way too over your head, let's say you don't even have, if it's something that you need machinery and you don't even have the machinery for it, or if you win the project, sometimes the projects don't pay until you're done, or they don't pay enough until you're done, and then you get stuck footing the bill for the machinery or whatever, or the tech, whatever it is that you need in order to get that done. So in my view, that's not when you should fake it. That's when you get to make the connection, maybe with those people. You get to talk to them. You phase it out if the RFP is able to be done so, or the project manager allows for it. But you might get to just pass that off, make the connections, pass that off, and it'll come back anyway. But it's a lot better to do that than to completely implode or explode something. The other way, though, that is really easy, well, depending on who you are, your personality, to fake it till you make it, is, for me, speaking engagements or video, right? So I am extremely, I would say, introverted, but always thrust into more of an extrovert position. So I am the oldest, which means that I basically my siblings will probably not agree that I did everything, but you do more as the oldest. You're the first one to learn how to answer the phone, back in the day when the households had phones on the wall. You're the first one to learn how to reschedule appointments because your parents don't have time, or they might not speak the language, so you get to do that as the oldest. Calling the taxi cabs, calling, just making all these calls, ordering pizza, going to the store and getting a loaf of bread and asking for the correct change, things like that where you are thrust into that position, but it is not the position that you ideally would, like if you wanted it, yeah, it's not the ideal position that you want to be in. So that is where I would recommend faking it till you make it. So let's say that you are invited as a speaker, or that you see a call for speakers, apply and practice the heck out of it, and then do it and fake it till you make it, right? Because the first ones will be awkward, but as you continue to get more speaking engagements, you will get more and more comfortable in being uncomfortable, and you're basically faking it until you are making it, right? Until you get comfortable with being uncomfortable and speaking and cameras, and sometimes you might be really stiff, and sometimes you might run on a tangent, but you start getting more and more used to it. So that is where I would apply the fake it till you make it, more so than when you see projects that are huge and that but could possibly destroy everything if you didn't have the manpower, if you don't have the manpower and machinery or whatever it is that you need. That is my take, but there's probably somebody out there with a different take on fake it till you make it. Definitely though, if it comes to your finances, I agree with the person who was mentioning it in the luncheon that please do not fake it till you make it with your clothes or with any of your accounts, your finances, because that kind of stuff is not a good place to fake it. If you do not have the funds or the budget for Starbucks every day, yet you will as you're growing your business, but yet then you maybe, brewed coffee, regular brewed coffee is homemade, is just as good. So yeah, and maybe less calories too. So let me know what you think, and if you have any thoughts on faking it till you make it, or if it's worked for you, awesome. Can you tell me how it worked out? If it hasn't worked out, what did you learn from that? Please leave me the comments. Make sure you follow me, subscribe, or follow me on Instagram at Robles Design Studios or at Digital Hustle Tribe. I look forward to seeing you in another video. All right.